This AI automated dubbing program can save you hours of manual work. It is completely free, and in this video I'm gonna show you how to do it using latest OpenAI Codex and also VS Code. So in the end of this video you're gonna have similar or exactly the same program that can auto-dub your audios, videos in the different languages. Only thing you have to do is just create a program that later runs everything for you. So here in VS Code you have to install an extension. For that, on the left side click extensions, and here you can search for Codecs. Then it's gonna give you this AI coding agent. You can click on it and then just click install, and that's basically it for installing this ChatGPT Codex. Then you can just click on it, and here you're gonna have a free version of this Codex. It is limited, but it's gonna be enough to build specifically this program. This ChatGPT Codex is similar to Cloud. If you have used Cloud before, you can just simply, as a human, write here something that you need and it's gonna respond to you. Although I have here previous programs, it's not gonna matter because AI is very good with creating new folders, managing it and keeping them apart. So my first prompt is gonna be that I need a new program that is going to take an input video and auto-dub it to another language. I need full video to be auto-dubbed with very accurately time framing. I have done it before and it might use programs that are not so accurate with time framing, that's why I added it. And also I want to use voice of a speaker. So if I have video that is done by me, I want it to be on another language with my voice. So I need to clone this voice and match original video length. So these are two important things. And then I'm just gonna give it a location where the program should be. If you don't have a location for you, then it can be, for example, documents. So overall, it's gonna look something like this. So let's give it now to Codex and see how it is performing. It's gonna take some time because it's gonna need to download some files. Probably it's gonna use Python by default. If you haven't installed Python, then you can ask AI to install it for you. But if it is not working, then it's something you're gonna have to do manually. But after that, it's gonna use it and it's actually very good. Only a bit annoying thing is that you have to click yes all the time. But it is giving you an option to say yes or no because it is still a coding program. And although AI is implemented over here, still you can have a control all over it. So I can see it is using 11 Labs API key, but 11 Labs is not free. So I'm just gonna write to AI to use free programs only from GitHub. On the GitHub, there are a lot of programs that are free and AI can just download them automatically. And they are probably in a very good quality as well. Probably I should have said this rule in the beginning, but it is fine because writing here to Codex or to Cloud, it is not interrupting its work. It is not stopping it. It can read it and continue working. So you are not forced to wait. And as you can see, it is written over here. I'm building this only with free open source tools and removing any paid API references, which is obviously very good because this is the whole point of this program, to be free and easy to use. So sometimes AI is giving a chance to say yes and don't ask again for commands that start with similar things. I usually click this one, so with hope that it's gonna ask me less things. So now it's showing that program is ready to use, but it says me to run something. So I don't want that. I'm just gonna write that I want this program to be in VS Code. It is very specific reason because it is much easier for me just to say to AI to run it. And also if there is gonna be some error, then AI is gonna automatically repair it. So I'm gonna write, I want this program to be run through here in VS Code by AI. And only thing that I want is to add their terminal to see if progress is going in %. So if next time I'm gonna run it, I'm gonna see how far is the progress. because other time you paste something and you don't know, was it running or was it not? Okay, it is showing me that it is done now. So I think I'm gonna run this scenario once. I'm gonna record now a test video. So hello, this is a test video for my AI testing. I'm leaving a gaps to see if it's gonna also leave gaps while dubbing it. And let's say I'm talking about London and how I would like to have a ride on double-deck car. So now I have recorded a test video, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to open me this folder where this program is located. It is good if you're lost, it is easy, it is lazy, but I mean, if there is an AI that can do so simple job for you, then why not? And here you can see, here is the folder that it's created, but here is no separate folder for input. So I'm gonna ask AI to create me an input folder specifically for it, because right now, as you can see, it is asking me input file name. It is requiring me too much job. It is too much job because every time I would have to write specific file name, and usually the file names, they are data and some numbers, so it's gonna take a time, and point of this program is to save me time. So it's now gonna update that there is gonna be a folder called input, and it's gonna look into this folder for videos to dub. And now it completed run and opened me where is input. So I can put the video over here. So now I'm gonna add this dubbing, and this time I'm gonna say to AI to dub it to specific language. I'm gonna dub it to Russian, as this is the language I can easily understand. And also thing that I'm gonna add is to auto detect video language. So let's see how it's gonna perform. So first time, usually when running, it's gonna have some errors. So that's why I like to do it all with AI in here in VS Code, because it's just gonna repair all the errors on the way. As you can see, it is using Python. New environment has been created. It is fine. Let it use. To be fair, I don't care. I care only about results. Here you can read that it is installing collected packages. These packages are necessary, for example, for the languages that you are using, auto detection and all the other stuff that is needed. So I see first error that we have over here, which is that auto detection was wrong, which is kinda interesting. So now ChatGPT is gonna add a fallback option. So if it is not detecting any language, it's gonna just choose English. I mean, I guess I could just skip this part and go straight away to English and the language that I need to translate. Okay, but it seems that if I say it is in English, then it started actually working it. It is doing now audio extraction. So, complete run has now finished. As you can see over here, it took 37 minutes to complete this run first time. Quite long time, but let's see the results. So here in output folder, it gave me now.
Здравствуйте, это тестовое видео для моего тестирования ИИ по АФА. Я оставляю пробелы, чтобы посмотреть, не оставит ли он наши пробелы, пока мы его дублируем. И предположим, что я говорю о Лондоне и о том, как я хотел бы прокатиться на двойном.
Okay, overall it did good job. I think the voice is a bit similar, but there is one issue. I think it depends very much what are your preferences, because right now I told AI to specifically match every second that I'm telling in the original video to match in the dubbed video as well. So in order to do that, as some words are longer or shorter in different languages, it had to stretch out or shorten speed of me saying it. I think similar thing is used also in 11 Labs or in main other dubbing platforms. Overall it wasn't bad, but I think I'm gonna fix it a bit because this stretching was a bit too much. So I explained now to Codecs completely as a human being how I want it to be. I don't want it to be stretched so much. Instead, I would like to hear it more natural. So let's see how it's gonna fix it. Okay, it says that it outputted double. So let's run this one more time and see results now. Also, one thing you can do is add another AI to translate. Right now it is probably using ChatGPT, which is not bad. But for example, if you want to use something else like Cloud or Grok, then you can just give here in Codex API keys, or you can download them, put them somewhere in the folder, and just tell AI, hey, here is my API key you can use to translate. But this is a bit advanced stuff, and I will only do if I will have very specific translation style or something. I think this ChatGPT module is doing actually pretty nice.
Здравствуйте, это тестовое видео для моего тестирования ИИ. Здравствуйте, это тестовое видео для моего тестирования ИИ. Я оставляю пробелы, чтобы посмотреть, не оставит ли он наши пробелы, пока мы его дублируем. И предположим, что я говорю о Лондоне и о том, как я хотел бы прокатиться на двойном.
So in the end, this is how this program is gonna look. It would have a better quality and be more similar to my original voice and not stretch out or make words shorter if I didn't have this rule to match exact time frame to original video. I added this because I'm doing tutorials and I have a very specific time where I say stuff. So for example, if I'm talking about VS Code over here, then I want people to see exactly the same thing that I'm talking about on the screen. So I can't speak about something else and show completely random screen. So I have to be very time specific. But if you don't have to be very time specific, you can change it and it's gonna improve quality of the voice. So overall, for these short tutorials, I think it is kinda good. It saves me a lot of time and I can automatically do it. In my next video, I'm gonna also show how to edit videos with AI straight away here in VS Code, or you can also use Google Anti-Gravity. There is no difference because in the end, they're both locally running on your computer and they're getting job done. So this is it for this video. Have a beautiful day.